What is up, guys? We're back with another video. Please excuse me for yesterday's video. I was extremely tired, and if you guys can see, I basically talked about how I booked the impulsive trip to Rome last night, and I had a long day yesterday, so I'm like, bro, I just want to go to sleep. But I committed and told myself that no matter what happens, I will get a YouTube video out. It may have not been the best quality. It was about 4 minutes. I was kind of like slumped like this, but made a commitment to myself that I didn't want to break. So yeah, it was 3 TikToks. It was gonna be 3 IG posts, but I realized like I don't want to fuck my audience up or whatnot as far as on IG. So 1 IG post, 3 TikToks, 1 YouTube, Twitter too. But I just thought to myself about Twitter. It was like I don't really have anything to really tweet about other than like the same brand strategy, but like that's getting old. So I need to find a different angle. Anyways, basically those were like non-necessities for me. So I'm like, yo, I have to post. So I put that video out. Of course, I'm a lot more woke today. I have a lot more energy. And in today's video, this is just one skill that I think anyone that's coming up into the online space that's wanting to do drop shipping, that's straight out of high school, in college, looking for a side hustle, who's very creative, who, you know, on TikTok, uses their phone, you need to learn this one skill, and it's becoming a content amplifier. And a lot of you guys are probably like, what the hell is that? It's not a UGC creator, because UGC creator is basically someone who creates one-off pieces of content or even batches in a sense, and brands run paid media behind that. Content amplifier is basically when you take over a brand's page, you take over their product and you post basically around their product on their behalf and blow them up and go, or blow them up organically. Fuck. And dude, so many brands are looking for this every single day. I cold email, I think 4,000, I probably reach out to 3,000 to 4,000 people a day. And I get like 60 positive response, and I have like 11 sales calls booked tomorrow. And they're always looking for creators, like, hey, how do we get more creators? How do we do this? How do we blow up like such and such? And this is why this skill is so powerful, because first off, you can make your first 10K fairly quickly. I made my first 100,000 doing this my first year with no expense earns. Actually, I didn't make 100,000 my first year. I made multi 6 figures, over 100,000, like around 2 something. And I was like, holy shit. I continue to do that over and over again. And I realized I'm like, I want to help other people do this shit too. So went on to help other people. A lot of my guys are doing 10, 15, 20K a month, blowing up brands, and it's simple. And this skill can allow you, and it can translate to so many different other opportunities that are out there. So let's say, for instance, you're a person that wants to get into drop shipping. As you guys know, drop shipping is positioned in a way where it's like, okay, you can drop ship and you don't need any money. You need money to drop ship, especially if you want to run ads. But you also don't need money to run ads because you have TikTok. Now with TikTok, of course, a lot of you know that you can drive organic traffic to your store. Only time you will need money is, of course, to buy the product from Amazon and then pay for the monthly subscription, and then from there, probably a couple, dollars miscellaneously, but you don't need like 1,000 or 2,000 if you're running the whole organic route. From there, you become a content amplifier for your brand. So you're posting TikToks around a dropshipping product until you blow it up. Once you blow it up, let's say, for instance, you're just scaling this is going at scale, you're consistently posting. Now you have the skill to create content for your own brand and blow it up and bring traffic. Now you can rinse and repeat this for other winning products. Now let's say, for instance, you didn't want to dropship, you didn't want to handle the fulfillment aspect of it. You just want to create the content. Okay. Say this is dropshipping. Now you have companies. Instead of you being the creator that brings the traffic to the company, to your brand, and have to fulfill it with everybody, the suppliers, the email, customer support, instead of you going here to there to your brand, and of course you got fulfillment and all that shit up there, you're here, you come down, now you go to this brand. Now you're just creating content for this brand, and now what this brand does, they do all the fulfillment, the customer service. You're just posting TikToks. Cool thing about this is no fulfillment on your end. You're just posting the TikToks, and they're paying you tens of thousands of dollars a month, depending on your experience, of course. I mean, you're not about to right off the bat sign a brand deal for a couple thousand because you're completely new, like you're not experienced, and don't expect to get paid that right off the bat. You have to be able to put your egos aside, take on a commission-based deal, meaning you get paid off each sale you bring in, and blow them up and show them. From there, leverage that case study, and then blow up another brand. And then now once you show them case studies, you can charge whatever the fuck you want. I mean, I have over 120 brands I've worked with. That's my portfolio. I can charge whatever I want. I've charged up to 20K before. And some brands I've blown up a lot for that. So yeah, that's the cool thing about becoming a content amplifier. You can make your own company and drop ship and do it, or you can do it for other companies, and that's probably your fastest way to 10K, because logistically you don't have to deal with all those problems of finding the supplier and things like that. Also, being a content amplifier just translates to you be able to be free. Like, you can take your products, shoot content wherever, whenever. There are dope ass products out there that you can work with. So if you're someone that's like in a certain niche, like gummies or something like that, dude, choose gummies and blow gummy brands up. There are millions of gummy brands out there that you can work for. And I just think overall, if you have the skill to be able to learn how to create content, you're benefiting yourself long term. You'll be able to create content like this, get on YouTube, post on TikTok for yourself or your personal brand, because building a personal brand is extremely important. You'll be able to make, understand marketing as far as short form and how to keep people's attention. There's so much more that goes into just being able to create it for brands. You'll learn so much about a consumer and how they think and how to catch their attention within the first 3 or 4 seconds. So overall, I think this is probably like one of the best things any beginner could do, even someone who's already in business, just to learn how to create content for their own product or even their personal brand. I think this is like one of the best, by far the best skills I've ever learned. Of course, I've done sales, dabbled in a little copywriting. I suck at writing, but I've gotten a lot better at talking. I learned ecom. I know ecom. I've ran stores. I've scaled up stores through TikTok, and of course, I do this. And this allows me to be creative. And understand how to go viral and catch attention, because nowadays people have a short attention span. So yeah, I think anyone who wants to learn this should give it a shot. If you like creating videos and you think you could blow things up, it's easy route to 10K, 15K easily. I know like my first year I killed it. I know people first year doing 100K a month, 100K profit first year. It's possible. So yeah, just wanted to shoot this quick video. I think it's a skill that you should learn. And if you have any questions, drop it below. But hey, I'm up and I'm not asleep. So come back for the next video tomorrow. Cheers.